What's up, guys? How's it going? Welcome to the first episode of Cynical Critical 6.
Cynical Critical 6.
My name is Mr. Ramon Quick.
The Ram.
And we've got Miss Sarah Pashtag to my left.
We've
We've got Kate McCrory Gardner, or McGardner McCrory, whatever.
She has a name.
Just McCrory, I think, would get the job done.
Say hi, Kate.
Hi.
We got good old Ryan Stogner, Stoggy over here too.
Hello, everybody.
Then we got Kat.
Our token Russian.
You don't need to know my last name.
Yes,
Cat.
And we have good old Brown Town Abraham Khan.
That's me, y'all. What's up?
He sometimes says things about being brown, but it's
Count.
okay because he's brown.
He is
Yeah,
very
we're
brown.
both brown. It's fine. We're the only two brown.
yes.
It's whatever.
So yeah, guys, this is the first episode. So right now this is very free form. There's not really a structure. I mean, there is a structure, but we're kind of letting you guys know what
winging
we're
it
all about.
We're winging it.
So I guess I will start since I've been starting. Because I'm
You nailed saying that. You're doing great.
I know.
start because I'm starting.
So just kind of give you a little background about myself. I'm not gonna give you my age because fuck that bullshit. But I like long walks on the beach.
He's 50.
He's not 50.
He's 62.
So, just to start out a little bit, I have a huge music background, and back when I was in high school, I played trumpet and shit. Then learned how to play guitar, and eventually learned how to play drums and
Real
started a
instrument,
band.
nice.
Yeah. And then started playing in a band called Pat the Human. You guys don't know who that is. This is a big band in Plano, Texas.
Meh.
And then started working at this really cool movie theater, Alamo Drafthouse, and then now I'm here doing a podcast. So yeah, I like martial arts movies. I like anime. A lot of good little things. Pashtag, you're up next. What do you got?
Oh, hey guys, I'm Sarah Pashtag. I played trombone in high school. If we're doing that, I stopped playing it after high school because and then
Trombone.
Yeah, fuck it, trombone.
It just doesn't come up that much.
Yeah, well, no one knows this about me, but I played trombone.
Play us a song.
And I played pretty
Wait, I think I have
adequately.
one right here.
Yeah, come on. I bring my trombone everywhere. It's always in my trunk.
I used to still have my trumpet, but I don't have it anymore.
You could just say I used to have my trumpet.
Yeah, I used to still have it.
I don't. You guys will learn. I don't use.
I used to
words
still
very well.
But I went to high school I finished high school. I went to college very briefly in culinary school. And then I worked at Disney World for about 5 years, and then I gave up on all of my dreams and became a bartender. Woo-hoo. Kate, you're next.
We're gonna talk about Disney World a lot.
My name is
for sure.
Kate. I played the recorder briefly in school.
Do you still have it?
I don't still have it. I believe
It's okay. I got $7 in my purse. We can go buy
I think
one.
it was like a $5 recorder that we had to buy.
He still plays it regularly.
I watch a lot of old movies. That's probably going to be my weird contribution. And I like monster movies. That's just a weird
Kaiju.
combination.
Yeah, Kate and I
Kaiju.
bonded over Godzilla.
Yeah.
No, but like old monster
Pretty cool.
movies are
Weird, but it's cool.
what branded the changed the movie situation. Whatever.
Things happened when those movies came
I'll
out.
go. If anyone talks shit about Pacific Rim, I'll get real upset.
I don't like
I'm just
Pacific
like-
Rim, dude.
She wears a Pacific Rim shirt under every
We'll
outfit.
talk
So
about
lame.
it. We'll talk
we'll get
about
to
it.
that.
Okay,
We'll get
okay,
to
so
that. The
like,
Pacific
they're bringing
Rim,
like a knife fight later
that
or
movie.
whatever.
It was
This
so
is starting off really hostile.
Yeah.
We're not even halfway done with
He's
introductions.
literally gonna keep.
I
it.
might have
Like
to
10
leave.
minutes in. All right, Ryan Stogner, give us a little backstory.
So yeah,
on your side.
I also played music back in my day. I'm not too old, but I feel like I'm old. Not a recorder or trumpet though, just guitar and drums, some piano. I like movies. Who doesn't? If you don't, you're pretty weird. Games are cool.
Right.
Games
Yeah.
are cool.
Games are great.
Games are pretty
cool.
I'm
cool.
a sports guy, so I'm going to be
Come on.
bringing the sports to the table for sure. And I like, some politics too, but, we'll see where that goes. But yeah, I mean, you'll definitely get to hear a lot of my opinions throughout the next couple
You
podcasts
also have a really
for sure.
great, extensive vinyl collection.
Yeah, we're-
Yeah, no,
There's
I do
literally
for
a
sure.
wall
If
of
we
vinyl
had
that we're
some
looking
It's so
at right now.
podcasts going,
beautifully
we'll definitely,
organized.
Yeah,
Oh,
It makes
yeah.
me feel like I'm in a record store.
for real.
It's
Well,
nice.
that's the purpose. That's the plan, and I think it worked out pretty nice. Makes it easier to find. But yeah, it's been great. The vinyl collection's cool. But now I think it's Kat's turn.
Oh.
What you got, Kat?
Oh, yay. Well, my name's Kat. I like to party. I also went to culinary school. Ooh, yes. So we can cook us some treats.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I don't have a lot to say. I like nature, being in the outdoors. Yeah, I'm going to pass it over.
Rad. I'm Abraham, and I also like to party.
I know for a fact you don't party. Dude.
I played the cello for like 6 years in school, and then I translated that into like writing electronic music, which is pretty lame for a while. I started
It's okay,
DJing,
Kat. We'll
and
teach you.
I DJ'd a lot. And then I got the job at Alamo, and then I met Ryan, and me and him started writing music together. Yay!
Do you still DJ?
Yeah, hell yeah, girl.
What?
What's your DJ name?
DJs these
I might,
days.
I might
Hey,
try and
I
borrow
gotta
you
plug
for
my
your
shit.
services.
SoundCloud.com/Theo Thurka. Look it up. It's whatever, you know.
I'm going to be DJ Kitty Scratches. That's the coolest name I can come
Oh,
up
I
with.
like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
but yeah, that's my
kitty
music right
cat. Oh.
I also like really weird, fucked up indie films and really weird, fucked up indie music. So that's my shit.
Dope. Well, that's kind of like.
He also loves Jaden Smith, just to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we're
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna
apparently
talk a lot
obsessed
about
with Jaden.
Jaden.
Apparently,
Yeah, we
so
have this, like,
Jaden,
thing
if you
going
ever
on.
hear this, man, we want you on the show. You know, just tell us your number. We'll see what we can do. Okay. All right.
We
You know?
actually
Yeah,
thought about
Jaden
the name of
Smith,
the
if you
show
could-
all about Jaden.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
about
Also,
Jaden.
Getting Jaden with it.
Jaden with it. Yeah.
for all you listeners at home, if you want to play a drinking game with us, every time you hear the name Jaden Smith, take a shot.
Drink that.
And try not to die by the end of the show.
We're also going to be playing that game throughout the podcast.
Oh,
so
for sure.
if we get a little bit swervy,
Some
we
more
apologize.
Alcohol.
Yeah, we need some more.
Well, kind of give you guys an insight of what this podcast is about. It's just going to be a culmination of just like a little bit of everything. Like Stogner said.
You like culture?
know,
You like pop culture. all
pop
day.
culture. We've got some, we'll have some politics every once in a while, but we all kind of have different views, but we don't like think any view is better than anything else. But we definitely have some opinions for sure, so you're going to hear a lot of that. That's why there's 6 of us, because we're all very opinionated people. But yeah,
We're
mostly
cynical and we're critical.
Exactly, and that's not just for
And we're
movies.
sick.
And there's 6 of us.
Yep.
Ooh. What?
Explosion noise.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll talk about all of our favorite movies. We'll talk about all of our favorite music that we're listening to. We'll have a section of the show called Controversy, where we'll actually someone will come up with an actual topic that we'll feel that's very touchy, like grind my gears type shit, and
Really
touch on
grinds
that,
my gears.
Well, speaking of just kind of spearheading into something, what's like the newest movie that? What?
Abraham's just his own soundboard right now.
Cue sample.
They literally gave me the task of setting up a soundboard, and I didn't do it.
You know why? 'Cause
So
you're
I have to
lazy.
just it's in my head right now.
Lazy A,
I
bro.
literally have to. Yeah. So it's.
Yeah, but it's okay. We'll get there.
So,
We'll get
what's
there.
everyone's
One day.
favorite movie right now? I mean, like newest movie you just seen. Like it was a movie.
Oh.
Newest? Like it has to be out like the past 6 months?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume
Let's
2.
talk like favorite movies of 2017. Let's go there. I guess.
Yeah, favorite movie 2017 so far.
2017. Oh, man.
So let's start Googling some things real quick. Yeah, I don't remember what came out
Yeah.
this year.
Who's got a
Guardians
phone?
2 just came out. That movie was pretty damn awesome.
I love that
pretty
movie.
I've seen it twice already.
Yeah,
I'm
I've
thinking
seen it
about
multiple
seeing
times.
a third
Twice.
time pretty soon.
Yes. I thought it was
Yeah.
way better than Guardians 1. And
So
everybody
did
I agree. No, I'm the same
Guardians
way.
1, but it was great.
See,
I liked it. I don't think it was better than Guardians
I
1,
think
though.
for sure it was better than Guardians.
Maybe I should rewatch
No.
it, but
You're gonna think I'm a nerd because you saw me grabbing my phone. It wasn't because I was googling it. It's because I actually had this app where I list all the movies I see, and I had it from last year. I have it this year.
What app is this?
What is it
And,
called?
like,
hold up, yeah.
Plug that shit. What was it?
Listography. It's just
Okay.
a listography app. So I keep a list of all the movies I've seen in a theater. And since Alma does a bunch of throwback films, there's a bunch of those in there. But I saw La La Land twice,
Hell yeah.
Arrival twice.
Okay.
I saw tons of movies on here. Lego Batman. Can we talk about how awesome that was for a minute?
Lego Batman was
I
amazing.
really
never
love Lego
watched that
Batman.
movie.
man, I never ended up seeing
You know what
watched it.
was
I want
a
to. I
great
haven't.
movie? What was accidentally, I think, not a sleeper hit. I don't know what I would call it. But fucking Power Rangers, man.
hell
Yes!
It was so good.
Okay, all right.
We have some
Yes,
fun
so
time.
we went to a different a different movie theater location because the one we were working at did not have that movie. And we literally, people complained about how excited we were about that movie. We were chanting and cheering in the background.
We wore our
Literally-
colors. We were each
Yeah, we were
designated.
wearing-
Yeah, it was at a
Ranger
theater where it's
color.
okay to be disruptive.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is we were that damn hyped about this stupid ass movie.
We were all aboard
It
the
was
hype
amazing.
train.
No, that movie was a treat.
And
Yeah.
when he says that we wore our colors, so our group picked which Power Ranger we were and wore those colors.
So
like,
it wasn't just you and Abraham in costumes.
No, it was
No,
not.
it was me, Ramon, Kat, and like 5 other people. It was insane.
So I was
That's
a White Ranger, so I
fantastic.
wore all white.
I just feel left
Abraham
out
wore
now.
yellow, and
Yeah.
it was really fun. And then one of our coworkers made like the special drinks. So we had to try all the drinks. But no, yeah, that movie, like, it was the right amount of nostalgic fan service without being overboard with it. Like, for instance, as much as I love The Force Awakens and how The Force Awakens was a pretty dope fucking movie, there's a lot of fan service to it. Like, there's like just random fan service scenes of that movie
For
that's kind
sure.
of just there, just be like, oh, I remember that part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything
There's
with
the
Power
Falcon.
Rangers felt like they did it earnestly.
Yes.
Yeah, and
That was what I
That's
liked about it.
It was like in the fan service, like it was small things. Like you had, the cameos of Jason David Frank and what's her name, Amy Jo Johnson. You had the they were
So good.
they're all like, we're not going to put the theme song in there, and they just throw it in like
Yeah.
split second.
When
And
they're
it didn't
fucking
feel
running.
cheesy.
It
It didn't
did.
feel cheesy to
Like,
me.
it felt perfect. Like,
What
it was
I
this
liked
is-
about that movie was that the first half of it felt like entirely serious, very like we're doing it cinematically, and there's a lot
Yep.
of like really nice shots and stuff like that. And then as soon as they morphed and became the Power Rangers, it was just like, holy shit, this is Power Rangers. We're doing some campy shit. It's amazing. And
Yeah.
fun. And that's what I wanted, and it was the perfect mix. I don't know, I thought it was awesome.
I think my favorite thing about it was the way they tackled certain themes. For instance, with Billy being autistic and how
Yeah.
it was part of his
I love him
character,
so much.
but it wasn't like the main force of him existing. Like, it was one of those things like, hey, this is Billy. He's kind of weird. And they moved on from that, and they treated him like he was a regular fucking person. And it was just he was like the most, I think he was the most well-grounded character
Yeah.
out of the whole team.
For sure.
And I loved how they presented him that way too.
Yeah, and like no spoilers, but Billy will be your favorite character. Go
will
home, watch Power Rangers.
I'm gonna watch it.
Get back to
I
us.
haven't
Yeah,
watched
it's
it. You not
so
watched
good.
it?
I haven't
No,
watched it.
I'm a honeymoon.
Yeah,
Man.
you were- you were gone.
in Italy, so I couldn't
Yeah, I was having a beautiful life experience.
They have movies there too, bitch.
Yeah, but they're in Italian.
Power Ranger.
We're so racist. But no,
We apologize to the entire country of Italy right now, by the way, if that was remotely offensive.
If you're,
But I also
you're
really
curious.
liked how
We're not curious.
I think
Okay,
the thing
heard
that
that.
I thought was really weird, because you know how the media, their whole thing is like, when Beauty and the Beast came out, they were like, oh, there's a gay character, and he wasn't like really gay. It was just like a weird thing, not really weird, but just like a thing in the
He's
scene.
curious.
Wait, what do you mean it was weird, huh?
Weird how?
It didn't feel weird. It didn't feel.
Was
It,
weird was the
felt
wrong
a
word.
little bit shoehorned in.
Yes, but at the same
Which was
time,
my
he wasn't,
issue.
Like, he wasn't a gay character though. Like,
He was a character who happened to be gay.
Yes. And then so like, and so the thing with Trini, like whenever the tabloids came out, I was like, oh, like
Spoilers.
there's a gay. There's
Not
there's-
really.
She's a
Sort of,
lesbian.
yes.
Well, that's the thing.
Spoilers.
She's not. She says she's a no. She's curious. So she's like, she's trying to figure herself out. She doesn't
Yeah.
outright say that she's gay or straight or whatever. But like, my thing was the whole like, with the whole media all like trying to make it a gay thing and the whole aspect to it. I feel like they missed the point, and that's what made her character even more engaging too. Because it was kind of like, it was just real. She's like, I don't know what the fuck I am. I'm just living my life the way I want to fucking live it and shit.
Same.
I don't know. I thought that was really a really good theme to that. To that character.
For sure. Can we talk about daddy issues and Guardians of the Galaxy?
Oh yeah, that
Spoiler
was
alert.
definitely the theme of the movie, man.
Spoiler alert.
Definitely.
It
Going
was
forward.
Daddy
family
issues.
dysfunction, just like
All
all
across.
around.
Well,
Yeah.
because you think about the first movie was all about like becoming a family, and then the second movie is kind of like finding your true family.
This is what a family.
Yeah, and
is
it was
like.
it's about the family you choose and
Yeah, versus
how raccoons are
yeah.
better than people.
or
Trash
fucking
pandas.
trash pandas, or triangle
Don't
face
call them
monkey.
that. It's hurtful.
Triangle face monkey.
It's way worse.
I know. I think also for me, like those scenes where they're picking on Rocket, the one where Russell Crowe's like, oh, you're triangle face monkey, and he like touches his nose. He's like, it's like so sad. I was like. I think I cried the most in that movie I've ever cried in a movie. Like I barely cried in movies because I'm a real man. And no, that's just play.
Kurt Russell.
I know. Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell, not Russell Crowe.
Yeah, I was like,
That's
man,
Russell Crowe. That's Russell Crowe.
had,
Wait,
man.
now
Yeah.
I'm upset
I'm over-
that it wasn't Russell Crowe.
I'm over here
Like,
just.
no, Kurt Russell's
We're over here supposed to
perfect.
sound like we know what we're
I'm
talking
gonna-
about, and here's Russell Crowe.
I'm gonna go back and
Galaxy 2.
delete
Spoiler
that. No. Kurt Russell. My bad.
That's the twist at the end is that Russell Crowe was his father the whole time.
Yeah, for real.
Like Kurt Russell takes off his mask and it's just
Oh,
Russell Crowe.
what a treat that would be.
I'd be all right with that.
But David Hasselhoff though.
Yeah, it was a love letter to David Hasselhoff more than anything.
Yes. Most things should be.
I could have done without seeing David Hasselhoff's face.
How can you say that and not explode?
With David Hasselhoff,
What
what?
the fuck does that mean?
Kate's like one complaint.
I don't know. It's just like his face is
our
just
dude
kind of
Hasselhoff?
odd now
Sometimes people just have a real hateable face.
with age. Yeah, and just
But his tunes.
He's an American
Oh,
institution, though.
of
You know what I'm
course.
saying? Like,
Or-
He's like
He's not even
He's
from
a non-American American.
yeah, that's what I'm
He's
saying. It's not even
so
American, but
popular
he's
in
an
Europe.
American
he's
institution.
just real big
Germans
in Europe.
love
That's
David
true.
Hasselhoff.
It's good. It's good to know the Germans can feel joy.
I think David Hasselhoff
Yeah, I'm part
as a
German.
lifeguard in the SpongeBob
Me too.
movie
You
know,
was
there
one of
you
my
go,
favorite
there you
things.
go.
Actually, my favorite thing right now of David Hasselhoff. Have you guys heard the song "True Survivor"? That was the theme song from Kung Fury.
Kung Fury. Hell
Yes.
yeah, dude.
Uh,
Oh my god.
It is literally one of my favorite songs.
It's so fucking good, dude.
Such a nostalgic '80s song, but
Yeah,
it's like
dude.
it's David Hasselhoff, and he's belting
Outrun.
these fucking like
Cyberpunk.
yeah.
See, I
It's
need to
good.
watch
Have you guys
too,
heard that
man.
song?
I've
You
seen
guys,
Kung
if you
Fury, but
haven't
I did
seen
not
Kung
know
Fury,
that
you
was
need to
David
watch
Hasselhoff.
Yeah, like
There's a music video
there's a
with
music
him and the dude.
Wait, so do you
Promise
still
everyone
hate
listening,
David
we have seen a
Hasselhoff?
lot of movies. They're just
I
talking
just
about
don't
the
like
movies
seeing his
We
face.
haven't seen.
Why does his face upset you
surprised
so
you
I
much?
don't know.
I know, Kung
like,
Fury.
Watch Kung Fury. It's
I
30
just feel like
minutes.
he hasn't
It's
aged
on-
So,
well.
fun fact.
How's that a movie? How's that even titled?
David
a movie?
Hasselhoff,
Fun
if
fact, I
inexplicably
actually
you're listening to
auditioned
this, we
to
apologize.
do voice work for the trailer for that movie.
Nice.
How'd that
Why
go?
didn't you? Why didn't you get accepted?
One of
Why
my
do you
friends,
suck?
Yeah, well, one of my friends, he was a sound producer and all this shit, and he was in contact with the director of the film back when they're still making it and everything, and he needed like just someone to do just trailer work and shit. So like we were all hanging out, we were just drinking, playing pool and shit. He's like, "You want to try out?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." So I tried out, sent my audition, and then the dude was like, "Try it again," but I ended up like going on a fucking business trip and never got to try it again.
So you're saying Jaden Smith got the role?
Yeah, he got the Jake
Okay,
Smith.
heard that.
Drink.
Heard that.
Drink.
Yeah, we need more alcohol over here.
I'm gonna go run and grab a bottle.
There's about 24 ounces of Steel Reserve in the kitchen right now. If anybody wants some more of that.
I forgot the Still Reserved was the thing, and then you blew my mind that they have flavored like juice versions of it.
7-Eleven only had Bud Light and Budweiser
And
and Steel Reserve.
Who drinks those anymore? Did you bring the mango? Or is that out?
It's out.
Oh,
There was like
Well-
a baby thimble of mango juice.
I'm
Sorry.
Cat and I drink all your mango juice.
can we have orange juice? Can we have?
I'll give you $3 so you can get a new thing of orange juice.
Yeah, you motherfucker.
Damn right.
Thanks, bro.
Do you think that would be good with the Bombay?
Yeah, we'll find out.
I guess we're gonna fuck.
So me and Abraham and I are drinking this infused gin, peppercorn gin. It's got some spice to it. Put some hair on your balls.
What if you don't
that
have
kind of
balls?
stuff. Balls.
Then don't drink it. It'll make you grow balls and then put hair on them.
Cute. Take a gander at my hairy balls. Look upon them.
and see that they are hairy. Wow, that's
No,
not
guys.
bad. It tastes like orange juice.
Tastes like orange juice.
Yes.
All right, cool.
Put more Bombay inside. It.
It's peppercorn gin and juice.
If you're wondering, you're listening to people
Peppercorn
make
gin
drinks.
and juice. Lay it back.
With my mind on my money, on my money, on my mind.
Ramon, how much time are we at? What's going on? Let's see what we're looking at here.
We're at like 13 minutes. 15 minutes.
15 minutes? Fucking hell.
My bad. My bad. I can't read. 19 minutes.
That's not a big difference.
That's not that much of a difference. Yeah, I thought you were gonna be like,
Well,
oh,
let's,
just
what's our next topic? What are we moving on to?
Let's talk about music.
Hit that,
Have you
hit that
guys
music
heard
mark.
of that music stuff?
Music, that music mark.
Stogner really likes Linkin Park.
Is
Oh
there-
yeah, let's talk about Linkin
Because he's
Park.
one step closer to the edge and he's
what is
about
wrong
to
with
break.
Linkin Park?
Let's talk
There's
about
a
Linkin Park.
nostalgic love that I think most of us have
changed
for
the
Linkin
game.
Park.
For sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
They brought something new to the table back in 03.
Yeah.
Early 2000s,
Yes.
yeah.
So remember playing like hours of Roller Coaster
Hybrid Theory.
Tycoon, listening to Hybrid
Oh my
Theory.
god. Oh, don't say those words to me.
Reanimation.
'cause
Yeah, man, that's like how I
childhood.
lived.
That's literally my.
One of
That's
my-
what I did
Reanimator or
instead of
whatever it
having
was.
friends.
Reanimation was
One of my-
jam. That was it.
One of my favorite
Reanimation's
albums
dope.
is them live at Texas.
Oh yes, recorded at fucking Jexa,
yeah,
dude.
like
right across the street.
like
from us.
it's because
My cousin
I-
was at that concert.
Oh shit, that's fucking.
I know.
They're gonna be here in September
Well, no, I like-
at
They
Starplex.
actually just released. I got an email because I'm still on their emailing list. They actually just released a new song off their new album. I have not heard it, but I'm sure it's probably not.
I've heard it. I've heard it on the radio. It's good.
Is
yeah,
it? It's like their last album was
Decent?
garbage.
Yeah, the last
Like the last like 4 were terrible.
it's not bad. It's more poppy than
More
rocky,
poppier.
but it's fun.
I liked what's it called? The Thousand Suns or whatever.
That's okay.
That one was not bad.
yeah,
That
that's
was their
okay.
last, like, pretty good one.
Okay.
I don't know if I heard
There was a
that
couple
song.
good songs.
I,
the album cover with the black like circle and it's like faded out. Yeah.
I honestly stopped listening to them after Meteora.
Meteor was
No,
amazing.
Menace to Midnight was
Meteor
still
was
pretty good
no,
too.
dude.
I never checked it out. I just never checked it out. Like
It's
there
good.
was like a period of time.
There's a lot of good songs on that one.
There was a period of time where like
You went through a Good Charlotte phase.
Listened to
I
like
understand.
Good Charlotte phase. No, I actually never did.
Lifestyles of the rich and the famous.
I don't know what it was. I just
Oh,
stopped.
God.
I started listening to more underground bands or just like more like unsigned.
He became
My name's Ramon and I'm cultured.
Linkin
No,
Park
I
is
just-
too mainstream for me. so-
I just stopped listening to Linkin Park. I don't know what
Yeah,
it
they're
was.
on the radio too much.
You got out of
know.
middle school? I'm sorry.
So
I
we're
was
Yeah.
really
I
into
like
them in
Linkin
middle
Park.
I feel like this
Yeah,
could be the
so
last
better.
episode
I was
of
like-
Cats In.
But
We're gonna
no,
try to
even to
replace
this
it
day,
with somebody
it's
else.
amazing. Even to this day.
Savage. No, so like
Unrelated,
like
we
I
are
said,
looking for one more female to join our podcast.
my
sorry.
favorite album of theirs is Alive in Texas, mostly because like I love really
Texas.
good I love really good performances.
Hell
videos.
Come and take
And
it, bitch.
Chester in that video,
Linkin
like,
Park
he hits
pickup trucks,
so many
bitches.
fucking like good notes. Like it's like all the good notes. His screams.
Well,
are on
Chester
point.
Bennington is just magic. Have you guys seen
just sounds
pictures of
better in
him from
Texas.
2001 to 2000 now?
Did he still have the?
Yeah, he
fucking
looks
spike
fucking
hair?
the same to me.
Do you guys, okay, all right, let's talk about movies and music. Do you guys remember in Saw 6
Yeah,
when
he's
Chester
in there?
Bennington was
Yeah, okay, I didn't make it that
Did-
far. in
No,
the
I
series.
watched the
Did you
first
know-
Saw.
Did you know that he's also in
Real.
Crank?
Yes, he's also in Crank.
He's
Hell
he's,
yeah.
he's a guy's like.
Hell yeah.
Was it epinephrine? Is it,
Yeah,
he says like he's
epinephrine.
like get the epinephrine. It's over there. Yeah, man. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
he's like a couple cameos from back when they were like.
Yo, but
Yeah,
like,
Saw
what if
6, let's be
was
real,
he
most
in
of
any
our listeners
like
probably
really
aren't gonna
good
be listeners or
movies?
have seen
dude,
Saw
Crank
6.
Saw
in Saw 6 and Crank are like pretty good.
yeah.
Crank is like
Crank is awesome.
I forgot.
Saw
haven't
6. I
seen
understand why a lot of people
either
don't
of
like
those.
it.
Crank is
but
the
I think
best.
it's
Saw
three
6.
hours
is one of
off
my-
Crank is the
Guilty
best
pleasures.
is one of the best depictions of like Hotline Miami before Hotline Miami was a thing.
Sure. Yeah.
What does that mean? What did you just? Is that
Hotline
drugs?
Miami?
Are you saying drugs?
I am
No,
saying
she's-
drugs.
that's a
Hotline
video
Miami
game.
It's a game. In other words, I'm saying Crank is like one of the best video game movies without being a video game movie.
That's what's up.
One of the
Okay.
best.
That's what's up.
It's
That's
second
what's
to
up.
Scott
Saw.
Pilgrim.
Oh, Scott Pilgrim's so good.
It's second to Scott Pilgrim for sure.
Scott Pilgrim is amazing. I bought.
So I
the,
didn't see this going to
soundtrack
Lincoln
on
Park, but
vinyl.
that's cool.
What?
You know what I'm saying? I didn't see this conversation going Lincoln Park's way.
Yeah, man, Linkin Park.
Yeah, Lincoln Park.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Hell yeah,
man.
Lincoln Park.
Tell you what though, man.
fault.
Phoenix is dropping a new album here in a month. I'm
Hell
stoked
yeah.
about that, man.
They're probably
Their last album was okay. You know
We're
what I'm
probably
saying?
gonna play a bunch of that new shit when we see them in June.
Yeah, we're going to see him in Cali in June.
Nice, yeah,
Gonna
that's
be in that town for E3, so we're excited about that too.
Speaking
but yeah,
of E3,
Oh, yeah, dude.
let's talk about some video games.
Video games.
because we all play it, right? You guys all play video games.
I dabble in
Oh,
video
yeah.
games.
So what
We
it was,
love video games.
I love
what did we play
Tetris.
last night?
Ooh, yes, this is probably the best thing
the
we
most
could talk about.
overrated,
No,
and
no, 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 no,
overhyped
no, no, no,
game
no, no,
of
no,
all
no, no,
time.
no, no.
but
Are y'all talking about
apparently loved.
Overwatch?
No, we're talking about the
Injustice
release of Injustice
2.
2. It came out last
Truly
night for people who
indeed.
It's
pre-ordered
a Batman game, right?
it. Ooh,
It is a Batman game.
It's a DC.
It is
like,
a Batman
Justice League
game.
superhero game.
All you need to know is it is a Batman game. That's it.
The storyline.
I love Batman video
It's based
games.
like the first Injustice. It kind of has its own storyline that's inducted into the DC world, and basically is saying that
For real, this car just drove by and it was just like, man, barely making it along. Wow, that's cool. Okay. All right.
It was like the cutest little yellow truck.
man.
Injustice. Yeah, basically Superman goes
Stole the
crazy,
show. We were all like,
starts fucking shit up, and the Justice League breaks into two groups, and they're all fighting each other. And it's a fighting game on the Mortal Kombat engine, but it's with DC characters, and it's really dope.
Save your money.
No, shut the fuck
Nah,
up.
dude.
Play
It's,
Okay,
Rainbow
so
Six
we need to get
Siege.
something
My
straight.
God.
Ryan is really upset about that game because he fucking sucks at it.
You know, it's just a different kind of platform of
is it like
gaming,
Super
okay?
Smash
You know
Brothers
what I'm
where it's
saying?
really fun for
Oh,
somebody
Super Smash Brothers,
no,
that's,
No,
I
no,
beat
no, no,
everyone's ass.
Super
so.
Smash Brothers is really fun for the one person who can whoop everybody's ass.
And that's
But
me.
for
Let's
everybody
talk
else,
about
it
it,
gets
guys.
so
Really not.
boring.
Let's talk about
no,
it.
no, no. So Injustice. the way that the button schemes are, like anyone can literally pick it up and play.
Button
That's not true.
Like anyone can
Except for Stogner,
got our
obviously.
ass
That's not true.
beat by people who just button mash all the time.
Manny was kicking our ass.
I know.
And he was.
It's little but like it is also one of those games where if you know what you're doing, you have a better chance of winning. But like at the same time, like
and shit like that.
casual playing,
10
like,
point power swerve.
it's actually a really fun game. Do what?
Oh, nothing.
But Injustice 2 versus Injustice 1 got a lot of new characters. The graphics full overhaul. It looks gorgeous, and it's just incredibly. It's way more fun. The combos and specials are all new and all this stuff, and it's just gorgeous. Highly recommend. We haven't dived into the story mode
just yet, yeah.
which we'll probably do after we finish this podcast, and we'll talk more.
Wait,
about
there's
it
a
next
campaign mode on that?
There is
Oh,
a
yeah.
campaign mode, yeah.
Okay, I'll give kudos to that. I did not know that.
Yeah,
but
it's like
still,
it's
But
literally
still,
a
I mean, what is
storyline
it like
of
two-dimensional?
campaign mode like Turtles and fucking Time back in the arcade
dude.
games.
You actually switch between characters. You get
What
different-
kind of
different
monster
aspects.
trash talks turtles in time?
Yes.
Oh, no, I
Are
love that
you
game.
kidding
I'm just
me right
saying.
now?
I'm just saying it's been done. And Justice.
But I know that-
Yeah, video
So-
games have been done before. Yes.
You and I,
That's what you're saying, yes.
Starting, you and I talked, and your fighting game you like to play is Tekken. So are you excited for Tekken 7?
Dude, Tekken, I'm all about. Let's get that going, man.
Well,
We need
I
to.
hope they're showing some shit at E3 about Tekken 7.
Up-
Well, I'm sure they will.
Sick.
I will say though, for our little encounters of the gaming nights, we need to throw some Tekken in there, man.
No,
I want to get back into it. I haven't played in a minute, but when I did play it, that was the
Tekken
game to
6
play.
on
For
my-
Well,
Friday.
I plan on pre-ordering Tekken 7.
Yeah, well,
it comes
I
out
got-
next month.
That in my opinion was the greatest combat game of all time, man. In my opinion, Mortal Kombat's great just for the
you guys
legacy.
I like the Batman Arkham games.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that's a game I want to get into.
Those games
Those
are
They're
sick.
stellar.
Open
Gorgeous.
world.
Literally perfect.
So when I was growing up, all I played was Roller Coaster Tycoon
Same.
and
We
Sonic
need to
Sonic
talk
the
more about this
Hedgehog.
because that's a
And
thing.
so I took about like a 10-year hiatus, 11-year hiatus, and then played Batman Arkham Asylum, and it was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen in my
so
life.
great.
I've seen great.
And
things
I've
about
never loved a video game like I love that game.
Oh yeah. No, I'm
That's my story.
for it.
Well, speaking of video
I
games,
played-
let's talk about who their favorites are. Like, what's your favorite, Ramon? What's your favorite like franchise game, whatever, man?
Man.
I mean, doesn't mean to put you on the
It's-
spot.
I guess in terms of different genres, because I didn't grow.
You
I
have
didn't-
one choice, man.
one choice.
That's it, man.
I
One
can't
choice.
choose.
I
choose.
can do
One
that
shot.
easily.
No,
Arkham games, you have to say
I can't.
this.
I can't choose one.
Exactly,
I don't just have
exactly.
one. I don't just have one. I mean,
Okay, well then, what do you have? What do you
I
have?
really don't.
What game had the most impact on you? Like, what game got you into it? What game made you the aggressive gamer you are now?
Either Kingdom Hearts or Smash Bros. I guess.
Oh, Kingdom Hearts is gorgeous too.
Good shit.
Kingdom Hearts is better than Smash
Yeah.
Brothers.
Like Kingdom Hearts, like
I
so
agree.
like I said, I didn't grow up.
I
I,
do.
didn't grow up playing RPGs. Like, cause I didn't have like a Super Nintendo or a Genesis like growing up and shit. So like whenever I got a PlayStation and then finally played Kingdom Hearts, and then eventually played Kingdom Hearts 2, like I really invested and tried to like get everything in both of those games, and I've never done that in any other game except like that game for sure. But yeah, Kingdom Hearts.
You're not a completionist. You don't
Abraham?
100% on the achievement.
I think the first game that I like actually was like, holy shit, this is amazing, and actually dived all the way into was the Legend of Zelda games. The very first one I played, I came in way late on the thing. I played Twilight Princess. That was my first one, but that's still my favorite personally because it's so dark and fucked
Better than
up.
Ocarina of Time.
Obviously, Ocarina of Time is the better game,
But you just like the other one better.
But I
Okay.
personally have a softer spot for, and I have not played Breath of the Wild. I'm a terrible person. I haven't played it yet, but I hear that it's even better than all of them, so I'll have to dive into that.
Yeah, I think it's just.
You guys will hate
hype
me.
Game.
I never got into Zelda.
Dude, you should.
You know, honestly,
I played
Ramon, I'm on
Ocarina
the
of
same
Time right
page
after
as
I
you.
played
I'm
Arkham
on the
Asylum
same
for the
page as
first
you.
time.
The reason
Kat
why I
is
even-
currently wearing an Ocarina of Time shirt.
That is
Yes.
my favorite game because that was like the first game that I ever beat on my own because I had two older brothers and they would always get
really
video
cool.
games and they would like beat them. And then I remember feeling so proud that I beat it without my brother's help, without having like cheat codes and having access to the internet at the time. 'Cause it's like 1999 and I'm like in fourth grade.
No Game
Yeah.
Sharks.
Yeah. So that's definitely my favorite game. And I bought a Nintendo DS 3D specifically just so I could get that game, so I could just like go get my oil changed and play that game.
So Kat wins the coolest why I'm a gamer for
Yeah.
sure.
That being
was
said,
I wouldn't
I
classify
actually-
myself as a game. I mean, I like Skyrim and Witcher and stuff,
Skyrim
but I'm
is
not
dope.
like
The Witcher
I'm not
is
like
dope.
up to date on
Yes.
stuff. I'm always like years behind. Everyone's like, "Oh, this
That's
game's great."
okay.
And like 2 years from that point, I'll be like, "Oh, I finally checked out
Yeah.
that game. It's really."
I bought it
cool."
for $10 for PlayStation Greatest
That's
Hits
the
at
best.
Target.
That's the
It's pretty
best.
amazing.
way
Honestly, that's how I
though.
played games for a while.
I mean,
Yeah.
that was me. My favorite franchise is Assassin's Creed, and
Hell
I
yeah.
got into that like 4 years after the fact. And I'm like, what am I doing with my life? But no,
Assassin's Creed is,
is my absolute.
It's the Michael Fassbender
go-to.
movie.
Yeah.
That's the movie.
How
That's
did
the
you,
movie.
How did you
Let's-
feel about the movie?
If there was like
I
a
was
big
so
buzzer
stoked about
sound,
it,
I would
you
hit
know,
it.
like-
See it?
I saw it on opening
You can make it with your-
night.
with
you
your
know,
mouth.
I bought tickets. I got
'Cause I'm
super
upset.
drunk. I played some
Trigger.
of the games to get amped up for it. You know, I liked the movie. It was
Was it done right?
no.
Okay.
But but I mean, there was still. I mean, like it's if you didn't play the game, it rounded up real nice at the end of it. You know, towards the end, you kind of like understood, you know, the animus, the concept, the reasons why. But if you knew the game, if you knew the stories and everything, the first 30 minutes, 45 minutes, it was just kind of like, this seems a little loose. Like there's a lot of just like non-explanations being made, you know, like. But
It's definitely.
I still enjoyed the movie, but it wasn't what I
Taking
expected.
such an in-depth game with so much explanation and backstory.
Well,
They just
Make it into a
cram one
90-minute
so
movie,
much.
like-
Yeah, I
into
feel
it.
like they could have done like a mini series.
Well,
They
the movie-
crammed so
right?
much into it.
From what it looked like, the movie was pretty much like it was catered towards people who were like play the game.
Of course.
Because you're right. There is no like explanations for a lot of shit.
Yeah,
It's kinda
people-
like,
people
This
who-
is it. And if you're like, if you know it, you do. If you don't, you don't. Damn,
Yeah,
you don't.
people who I talk to that haven't played the game that watched that movie were like, "What the fuck was that?"
You know, like Courtney went with me to you know, watch it, and she doesn't know the games as
Courtney
well
is
as I
his
do.
wife, by
Yes,
the
my
way.
wife.
Yeah.
And so when she watched it, it took about an hour to understand all the concepts of what was going on, like with the animus and going back in time and all that stuff, because they didn't really talk about it until an hour later after it already happened. I'm just like, well, that sucks for you. You know?
You have to get like halfway through the first game before you even understand what the fuck's going on.
True, but I mean, like I said, I feel like they crammed a lot of it in there in the movie, and it was.
Yeah.
I mean, it was still well done. I hope they do more, maybe redeem themselves. But I think Michael Fassbender.
Michael
Fassbender.
Base Bender?
Base Nectar.
Yeah,
Michael
like-
Base
you know,
Nectar.
We can
I
just
always
refer to
mix it
him
up.
as Magneto for the rest of the
Oh yeah.
podcast.
I think he'd
Mr.
really
Magneto,
love for his
you know.
career to be known as just
Wait,
that guy
I thought,
who
I
is
thought the main
Magneto.
character in that
He
was
was
Jaden
just
Smith.
Magneto. He was sexy
Jaden Smith
Magneto.
auditioned for that. You know, crazy story. He auditioned for it.
I am
man,
out of
but,
drink.
You know, he was
I can't
just,
take a drink with this drinking game.
He's too next level for it.
Liar.
Obviously,
He's too
just
next level. He was
next
just like,
level.
look, man, I'm more of an assassin.
It's good actually. It's
You know, if I'm gonna be anybody, I'm gonna be, you know, the next Wolverine.
Ezio Auditore di Firenze.
Exactly, dude. Cheers, man. Cheers to
No,
that.
I mean I love those games. That's actually my second favorite series of games. But I will say, for me, I only like in my head I only care about the Assassin's Creed series 1, 2, and then the 2 series.
Brotherhood
and then 3.
Revelations. So Ezio.
so 1
so
through
pretty
3,
much
basically.
you're following Desmond.
Desmond
That's
is
the
my
story.
For
But
me, Assassin's Creed is about Desmond.
No,
When
I
it started
agree.
becoming
I
about
agree.
other shit, I was like,
Did,
this is
did
weird.
you did you play any of the old
Yeah, I
ones?
played
the newer ones, I
Black
mean?
Flag and etc.
Okay,
after
okay.
that.
Well, I
I
mean-
don't know. I couldn't get into it. Like, it's cool, but I really, really love Desmond's story.
No,
You wanna-
Desmond's the reason
wanna
why
shoot
everyone
it to
loved
the
it.
ladies
But
a
I
little
will
bit?
say,
Oh yeah. Kate, what is your favorite?
There you
video
go.
game?
There you
I
go.
grew up playing poker. I don't
Poker, no shit.
Wait,
No,
like
it's okay,
like
Ryan
analog
started on
poker or
poker.
digital
No,
poker?
just like me and my brother would play poker. That was
Are
he
you
wouldn't
good at
let me
poker?
play. I haven't played poker in a really long time.
But we should
that
play
was like-
poker. Let's
that
put
was
some
like,
money on it, guys.
My
We
brother
can
would always
do
try
a
to change
podcast
the
while playing
rules
poker.
on
That's
Please
so
don't.
dumb.
No one wants that.
And have somebody in the background
Yeah.
just like, ooh, he's got 2 aces. Let's see what he does. with this.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Oh,
Just narrating all the card plays.
She has 2 aces. Her chances are 30%. But will she take it? No, she won't.
She's like, I fucking hear you, you dumbasses.
That person would have to set up a camera and be in another room, like watching
Yeah.
the camera.
I'd be so up for that. So up for that.
But
So you
Stoner has
play poker with
three
your brother?
jacks.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
I love
yeah.
poker. Poker's
Because
amazing.
my brother had game systems, and he would always be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, you can't play with me. This is a one-player game." And I'd be like, "I've seen you play this with your friends. I know you're
Damn.
lying to me."
That's rough.
Yeah.
Damn.
Older brothers.
But
So,
no, poker's
Yeah,
great. Poker.
Ryan really likes poker, and he goes to this like very creepy, illegal gambling ring.
Oh my
and he wants
goodness!
to-
All right, let's
I'm
not
not gonna
indict me for
disclose
anything, okay, man? I
locations
don't want to go
or
to
anything
jail
like that.
for.
No, don't
Sure.
disclose locations
I'm
on the
not going-
mic, but like,
But,
Yeah, you
invite
know what I'm saying?
your good
Like-
friend Sarah.
We'll
I'm
next
discuss
time.
sorry,
this off-
I'm sorry,
record.
guys. Your place is gonna get raided here
No,
soon.
I
now,
love
'cause-
gambling so much.
It was so creepy when we got there. Literally, I walked in with him, and we went to the back room, and that's where you get your chips and stuff. And the guy was like, "Ryan, you motherfucker, I haven't seen you in years." and he started like pretending to be mad at Ryan, and he was like, "Hey, go get my gun," and I was like, "What the fuck am I doing here?" Like, this is the weirdest thing. And then
Mom, Dad, I
there's this
love you.
really,
It's not this
really,
crazy,
really
okay?
hot girl that was there, and she literally her only job was to get people food and like give them back massages and shit.
Can I get that job?
She literally
Hey, they
just walked
probably
around
make
in
good
short
bucks. They
shorts,
probably
giving
make good
everybody
money.
massages.
Do you
and
want me
shit.
to pay you to get me food
And I
and,
was
give
like,
me
this
back
is literally
massages?
the best thing I've ever seen in my life.
If you pay
It was
me
a fun
decent,
place,
yeah.
though. You
I
gotta
will
admit,
pay
it was
you
a
well.
fun place. It was a fun place.
I like
you know,
poker.
it's 50-50. I do really well.
It was
I do
literally
really
on
bad.
Friday the 13th that we went there. It was great.
That was great. Absolutely.
I like
What
poker, but blackjack's my game.
I love blackjack.
Let's do blackjack. I don't know how to play
you
poker.
can't
I
win
fucking
a
suck.
No,
lot
we should
more
go
than
to-
what
we
you
should go to
put in
Vegas,
for
guys.
blackjack, though.
All right, episode
I went to Vegas
Episode
2 months
15.
ago.
In
I've been to
I
Vegas
Critical
for,
Cynical
like,
Six does
any
Vegas.
vacation I've
Critical
ever
Cynical
been
Vegas in
on.
Vegas.
Like, I've
Cash.
been there like 5 or 6
Not true,
times.
because like I put down $20 and I won $220.
Wow, that's pretty
Shit.
good.
Not off of one hand,
It's
Ramon.
impossible.
I like
It's
Are you
not
playing-
possible.
What you
I
play
went to,
roulette? You put it on number 22 or something?
I put down $20 and then 3 hours later of playing and going very high up
Actually,
and very low
An
down.
hour playing, I got $220.
Well, I mean, that's
not
impressive.
bad.
That's
That's
impressive.
good.
I mean, I don't know if it's skill
Putting in work.
or if it's luck. You know,
I
what I'm
always
saying?
get
But-
It's all
lucky.
luck
Going
with
wrong.
blackjack.
Every time
Yeah,
I
it
go
is
to
all-
Vegas,
it
I
is
get
all
lucky
lucky.
on
See,
the
poker,
quarter
it's an
slots.
acquired skill. It's
No,
not so
no,
much
for
like,
sure.
you know, the better player always
I
wins.
try to find the
Sometimes
most
the hand wins,
offensive
but
slot machine that I can, and it usually pays out really well. Like the last one was Hot Flashes, was the name of the slot machine, and it was like tampon boxes, like a hunky boyfriend, a cat, like super sexist and
Wow.
shitty. But I won like
That's how I have my
$86 on
apartment
one penny
decorated,
or something
actually.
like that. It was ridiculous.
There's
But
a
I
machine
love
called
the
slot
Lucky
most
Duck.
machines.
offensive slot
can't
machine
get
I
into
can
slot
find
machines at
usually
all.
pays out.
Yeah, slot machines, you just, I've never had luck with them, and I just feel like my money just, hey, put $20 in, zero, real quick.
You just gotta be a trash human and get like the shittiest. slot
Yeah.
machine
Or
you
a
can
trash
find.
panda.
Yes.
And then when the waitress comes around and asks what you want, you ask for a Long Island.
Oh, you get the most expensive drink.
Appropriately, yeah.
You know, it's like, I want a
You get the
vodka Red
shittiest
Bull.
drink.
Scratch that. I want a Grey Goose double Red Bull, okay? It's free, all right? So bring it.
And make sure you ask for the sugar-free Red Bull, just to annoy
no.
them.
Oh,
to
right,
annoy
right. Okay, I guess so.
Zeros have
Really, I
Coke
have to
Zero.
open that- I have to open a sugar-free for
Yeah.
you? Okay, fine.
Because they're just like, great.
Great.
I'll be right
If I like
back.
sugar-free, I would definitely do that.
I've been to a casino exactly once in my entire life.
Well, you know,
We can
it,
always
it,
drive to
it definitely
Oklahoma
doesn't
and
help.
go.
Yeah,
if-
we can
if
go to
you're
Oklahoma
underage.
right now.
It's true.
You know, but we're gonna get you a fake ID.
I'm also just for you guys.
No, we're
So
not.
you know,
We're not
I'm
gonna break the
youngest
law.
Person in
We've
this
all said our whole
podcast.
names
Well,
on
we
this.
don't have a face to him. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we did.
But
say
no,
our
I went
face.
to.
Well, he
I
doesn't
don't
know
even
what he's
remember the
talking
name of
about,
it.
you know?
Riverwind. It was called Riverwind. It was in Oklahoma. It was great. I saw Joel McHale perform stand up. It was awesome.
I love
Uh,
Joel McHale.
I love Joel McHale. It was great. He was actually hilarious and very different than I expected. You can get some ice all day. But I played mostly roulette, and I really like roulette. It was fun. What are you laughing at?
I'm laughing at this stupid gif of this crazy old dude lighting his
Have you
beard
never
on
seen
fire.
that before? Lighting his
I've
beard
never
on fire.
seen that shit before. The
What
dude
is
lighting his
this?
beard on
Yeah,
fire.
he was like in a court. He was like in a trial, and he just lit his. Fucking
Who is that?
Some crazy dude. It's just a gif of just a guy lighting his beard on fire. His teeth, his false
if that's
teeth
like how
falling.
you want to get out of jury duty, if you're you just do that,
All
when
you
you're
have to
sitting
do
there
is
and
say
they're
that
like
you committed a crime.
asking you
and
questions and
face.
you just light your beard on
So
fire.
would you be biased in this trial and just fucking fucks up his teeth and lights his beard on fire?
And then it's like, you can go home now, and you're like, yeah.
Literally, I had jury duty, and my
no,
the
I
trial
never
was
jury
apparently
duty.
this like very like huge trucking company apparently hit somebody on the road, and the people were being sued, and it was like a multi-million-dollar lawsuit, and the attorney asked, he was like, "Hey, do you think you would be able to determine like like who would win in a lawsuit involving millions of dollars?" And I literally looked at him and I said, "I'm 19, dude." And he was like, "Okay." And I got sent home. It was great.
I have that great excuse if I'm in school, so I'm always like, check that box.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's nice. What, orange juice? Orange juice. All right, what else you guys got?
Well,
You guys all kind of
about
disappeared for a
Sarah's
second.
favorite
No, well,
video
you know,
game
you
yet,
know.
have we?
Anyways,
No, she said it was
I think it's a
Said
bathroom
it's
break.
not-
I think intermission. Cue the music. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, back to Assassin's Creed, just
Oh.
real quick.
Oh my
I gotta say. Oh, we didn't get to finish it. You know, E3's coming up. Me and Abe are actually attending.
Hell yes.
So we're gonna, broadcast maybe a little bit about
Yeah,
it.
we might record some stuff while we're there.
It'd be really cool
Live
to do.
from the source.
You know what I'm saying? But I will say, apparently, the new Assassin's Creed, apparently, it's going to be another trilogy, similar to Ezio. So if they
That's what they need, man.
I heard that too.
if they do that, oh man, I'm all on board for it. I hope they do it right.
Personally,
So
they
it's
need more.
apparently
They
about
need more
Egypt-
modern day shit because that's
Well,
what I liked about
I hear they're going to Egypt. So like real old school, like
Nice.
even earlier than
That
the
sounds amazing.
Altair. You know what I'm saying?
That's not
Like,
earlier than Altair, is it?
Egypt, bro?
Oh, yeah, I guess it is.
That's,
Yeah.
Altair is like 1200, 1100.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, if that happens, I'm all about it. You know what I mean? I really hope they do it right though, and I'm excited about it. But like I said, I'm never a hater on Assassins, the games. I like them all. You know, Unity might have had its hiccups, but
There was one game series that that I never actually played, but
Uncharted.
no, I haven't
I
played
love
that yet.
Uncharted.
Played it either. I haven't played it either, but I heard it's amazing.
I do have
fucking
4,
good.
but I haven't played the other ones. So I still haven't played them yet.
How would you play
But no,
4 and
no,
not-
Why would? What the fuck?
No,
is wrong?
it came in my bundle.
Why would you
Get the
play
other
4
ones. Get
and
the
ruin
fucking
1 through
remastered.
3? What are you doing, dude?
I know.
I mean, like that's like playing Halo
I'll let you
5.
borrow
No, I
them.
haven't. No, I haven't played 4.
I literally
Oh,
have
good for
all
you,
of them.
good
No,
for you.
like, I have 4.
Smart
I
man,
haven't
Ramon.
played it yet.
Smart man.
I want to play the first few. But no. So Final Fantasy 7.
Nerd.
Final Fantasy 7. I never played, but
We talked about this.
The characters and stuff I always enjoyed. Specifically, Cloud, one of my favorite characters.
Oh, is that where he's from?
Yeah, he's from Final Fantasy 7.
Okay, honestly, I've never played a
But
single Final Fantasy
I've
game.
never played
Same.
the game, but I spent like a few years just reading up on the storyline and like following like how
Didn't
the
we
story
talk
went.
about that with Rio?
We did.
and
We
everybody?
talked about it before, mostly because like he's one of my favorite characters on Smash Bros. And everyone's like, "Why do you like him so
Right.
much?" I'm like, "Well, because he's like fucking great character."
I'm Ramon, and I play with DLC characters because I like to be OP.
I mean, I do. I mean, like Scorpion on Injustice and Lobo on
Yeah,
Injustice.
fuck off with that shit. Scorpion on Injustice makes no goddamn sense.
Oh man.
Because Scorpion is a character from Mortal Kombat. He's not actually a DC character, but he's a DLC person because same engine, same.
The company that made the game, both games,
Yes.
like they make both games pretty much. Yeah.
Shout.
Thanks for letting us know.
I only
You're
remember playing Mortal Kombat at like Peter Piper Pizza
At
as a
where?
kid. Like Peter Piper Pizza.
Peter Piper
Oh,
Pizza.
yeah.
Peter Piper Pizza.
I love that.
Yeah.
Not even
Yes.
CC's.
So
Yeah, for
free
real.
play.
We just played poker and ate at Peter Piper Pizza all the time.
That was
Free-
That's just how Kate's
Yeah.
fucking upbringing was.
Peter Piper Pizza.
Previously
Peter
on
Parker
Peter
Poker-
Parker Pizza.
Peter Piper Poker Pizza.
Cynical say it.
Yeah, you get enough
So
drinks in
free
you, you
play
can't say
in
it.
Aubrey
I promise.
Richardson, they usually they've had like Mortal Kombat competitions and shit. And the person I don't know. If
Let's
I
just
can't
talk
remember-
about how amazing Free Play Richardson
It's awesome.
is.
Yeah, man, we're not even
wanna
getting
bring
paid to
Dan.
talk
I really
about
wanna
that.
No, I just
They're great.
love
They're
them.
great.
Fuck
They just
yeah.
opened a store in Arlington.
I
But
still need to
there's
go,
a kid.
so-
There's a kid.
I wanna go to Cider
who
King.
plays Mortal Kombat like the Mortal Kombat 2 and 3.
Yeah.
Saturday,
There's a
Field
kid-
trip.
The kid that plays
do
Mortal
it.
Kombat 2 all the time. And like apparently this kid is like unbeatable. He's like 11 years old and he goes and plays
That's
Mortal Kombat
amazing.
2 like
I love
all the
that.
fucking time.
I'll whoop his
And he
ass.
like I guess he
Yeah.
won the tournament.
Let
Like,
me
the most
tear
recent
that
tournament.
fucking
Did you
kid
hear
down.
about the
I'll
Street Fighter
destroy
tournament?
his
Like how
dreams.
much the winner walked away with?
No.
Over $2,000.
What?
That's stupid.
Yeah, they had a guy come in from like New York. They had a guy come in from Miami. They had a guy like ride a megabus up from
If you had
Mexico.
just paged me, I would have been there.
Yeah.
Wow,
Was
I
it
mean-
just
Second,
like a
second
buy-in?
place
Oh,
walked
absolutely.
out with 600.
Shit.
hell.
Yeah, go to free play tournaments if you're good at these games. That's what I'm learning.
The first like kind of tournament I ever watched, I went to this convention in Houston called Anime Matsuri, and Matsuri, and
Anime Masuri.
they were playing this game, which I introduced to Abraham.
Oh, you talking Blaz Blue?
Blaz Blue.
Hell yeah, I love Blaz
They
Blue.
played this game called Blaz Blue.
and I'm really good at it.
The alcohol.
And they actually, so they flew in this dude from Japan named Pocky. And at the time, this is back in like 2009, he was like one of the top like Blaz
I know
Blue
what Pocky
characters.
is.
Okay.
And or Blaz Blue like
Girls,
fighters.
we don't know things.
Tell me more about Japanese culture.
Oh my goodness.
Itakimasu. Anyway,
There's more than just Hello Kitty.
So I go to watch them. So they have the tournament like in one room, and then eventually have like the finals in like this huge event, and on the big screen in this like this huge like room and stuff. And so the two finalists, they're fighting each other, and I'm like, dude, this is a fucking great ass game. And like, we won the best looking like anime games. And then the winners of the tournament got the challenge Pocky, and it was like a little double team type thing. So it was like two characters playing together.
They got to
against,
double
like,
team
this
Pocky.
one guy.
Yeah.
So this one guy fucking destroys them, and they're playing like back to back against them, like together, and he just fucking just destroys them by himself. And like, and it was funny because like he comes out in a full like kimono and shit, and he's all like, "Thank you for having me here."
Oh no! Oh no!
For those of
that
you who
just
are
happened.
not in the room, Ramon did a whole thing just now where he shuffled his
We
feet.
just lost to 6 of our fan base.
He bowed in everything.
6 of our fan base is now gone.
I'm sorry, but I have the best
This
Japanese.
show's racist.
I have the best Japanese.
No one
accent.
is
I love Japanese culture, so like
For
it's not.
reference,
It's not.
Italian.
Ramon is like a
What,
you're part-
6.5
you're part
foot
Japanese,
It's
black
aren't
not
dude.
racist if you say you love Japanese people. That's,
Like,
that's what we learned today.
Hey, listen
It's not racist if you love the culture.
love Japanese people, okay? They're great, they're amazing. Hiwasui is amazing.
but no, like, and so like after seeing that competition, like it like made me fall in love with this game, and I actually didn't play it for another like 10 years, or not 10 years.
Yes,
like 7
it's been a
years.
while. And then we were hanging out at our friend's house, and he had PS Now. We're just going through all the games, and it's storming, so we were really drunk, and we can't go home because it's storming.
But Abraham wasn't drunk because he's not old enough to drink.
Yeah, for sure. For all the
He's
police
Great
officers that are
sons,
listening.
we're
don't know
He was
ages.
high on life.
He was
No,
really
we
drunk
said
on Red
anything
Bulls.
earlier.
Oh, we did. Okay.
the DD.
But that being said, we found Blaz Blue. We're like, oh shit, let's play that. And it was the most hilarious mess of a game I've ever seen in my life. And it was great. And I whooped Ramon's ass.
He did plenty of times. It's like playing Marvel vs. Capcom 3, but on
Yeah,
crack.
it's sort of like that. But I suck at Marvel vs. Capcom, so I don't know how I
I
was
will
good at
ball
Blaz
y'all's
Blue.
asses. In
But,
that
okay,
game. Let's be
speaking of-
real. Let's be real.
Hold
Let's
up,
be
hold up.
real.
Anyway.
Speaking of arcades, 2 nights ago I went to Round 1. Round 1 is a very, very cool arcade. It's humongous. It's also a bowling alley. There's one in Arlington.
I'm
and one
really
in-
upset you don't invite me to these things, Abraham.
Yeah, thanks for the invite.
You
It
You
wasn't
had
a
me at
group
bowling
thing,
alley.
You guys, I went on a date there. Chill the fuck out.
Another topic for discussion.
We
is
could have
bowling
been there.
alley,
Followed you
but-
on your date there.
Yeah, just like you did the one time before.
It was hilarious.
Oh, that's a whole story. We'll talk about that later.
It was a bunch of people following Abraham.
Okay,
on the
actually,
date.
you know,
I
fuck it, let's
love
talk about
that.
this. So, about
This is our controversy of this
last
episode.
December, the movie La La Land had just came out, and I was hanging out. We were doing a little Secret
Friends
Santa thing.
Christmas.
Yeah, it was a Friends
Friendsmas.
Secret Santa thing.
Yeah, we
We're
should call it
hanging out.
Friendsmas.
Friends
Wasn't
sure.
included.
He was not included because we don't like him.
Neither were we, and we all
actually,
know
it
each
was only-
other then.
It was just me and Kat, and then a bunch of other people who are not part of this group. But anyway, we're sitting there, and I told them, "Hey, I gotta go. I'm gonna go see La La Land. I got this date. I'm going with this girl." And they all at the same time.
we
had
all
this
just like looked at each other,
fucking
like
ridiculous
just blank
idea.
face, like we understood, like we're going to follow him. on
and they
this
literally
date.
came
We
to the
trolled
movie
him on the
theater
date.
But how did the
with
date
me.
go?
It was great. It was spectacular.
We were
Are
taking
you still
pictures.
seeing this
We were
person?
sitting like
Dating.
4 or 5 rows back, taking photos and sending it to him. Like, look at
They
Abraham on this
literally
fucking
sat 2 rows behind us,
Yeah.
and I knew that they were
I
there,
would love
but of
that.
course
That
my
would give
date
me an
didn't.
easy out if the
And
date was going
and then
south.
He was like, "Oh,
It
we're
was
gonna go eat
ridiculous.
at this place." We followed him to
They
the
went to the
restaurant that they were
restaurant
going.
too, man.
So this girl,
And they
I
sat
don't know
2
how she
tables
didn't
away.
notice that this table of like 5 tattooed weirdos are all just like following them place to place, just
That
like
Yee-Yee-Ass haircut.
creepy
It was
smiles.
I think
like,
it's sweet how open-minded she was about the random strangers you guys
I don't think she
encountered
even
on,
noticed,
your, on your
man.
date.
It's a
She was
posse.
too infatuated with me. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
I cannot
Oh
believe it.
my
So we
god.
just like followed him on his whole date, shadowed it, made up
Yeah,
stories
it
about
was
like
real
what
weird.
we thought they were talking about, what they were ordering, how it was
Yeah.
going.
I love that.
Yeah, we do. Weird
Can we
shit.
do that next
Let's
time
do it.
Abraham
Like,
goes
it's
on a
like
date?
a live-
But like
Hey,
make a
Ramon.
podcast
Right?
about it?
Next
It's
time
like
you're
a
on a
live
date, we're doing
Mystery
this,
Science
okay?
Week.
Exactly.
We're gonna shadow you.
Heard that.
No, but that being said, anyway, round 1, huge arcade, ginormous.
Fight.
Yes, round 1 fight. They have a bowling alley. They have ping pong tables, pool tables.
Yo, for real, I'm really now. The more you talk about it, I
This
really
place
am
is
getting upset
literally
you didn't invite me.
amazing.
The more
Like,
you're
I
like,
was-
it's so amazing. I didn't invite. you
Yeah,
guys.
so I went to the
I'm
school
not an
place,
alcoholic,
and I didn't
but
invite
is there
you.
a bar
This is-
there?
There is a bar there.
Well, great.
Do they have snacks?
They do have food, like full food.
That's good. Kate
Yeah,
loves
the-
snacks.
I feel
The
about
life-size
snacks how
Jenga?
Sarah
It's like
feels
bowling
about the
alley
bar.
food. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the big Jenga.
Probably. I don't know.
like
But they have all these like really, really nice arcade machines.
Skee ball.
Like, I'm talking
I need
about
skee
arcade
ball.
machines. I've
But
never
like
seen
real
skee
skee ball with the wooden balls and not like the ice
the,
balls.
The light
Yeah.
loose
Yeah.
side.
Yeah.
Those ones are
Yeah.
bullshit.
But if we're talking
No,
about bowling,
no.
though, I would whoop all y'all's ass.
Nah, man, I got my own bowling
You and
ball.
I,
All right,
you and
all
I
right.
were.
I'm just gonna be real.
I was on
You
a
and I were-
bowling
we're
team.
close.
No, we were getting good,
For
but
2
you had no
years.
chance. I love you, Ramon. You were getting good.
What was
Maybe
the
a
name
couple
of the
months.
Disney movie about the bowling
Not it.
team the kid was on?
You saw-
know?
you caught me
Alley
on that
Cat
day.
Strike.
Alley Cat Strike. Oh yeah.
You caught me.
Need
on
any
my,
information about Disney
Hey, we
Channel
still need to
original
set that
movies?
week, though. We still
Alley
need to
Cat
get a team
Strike.
together.
Get at
man.
me.
We still need to, man.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, so like I'm really into bowling. So is Stogner. Like, but I don't have my own ball or anything like that. But,
I got my own.
I have my
play
own
each
ball, but don't lot me in with this. Whatever this is.
You better
played
pull it
each
out
other
real
the other
quick.
day.
I mean, not that it's hard for them to understand what I'm saying. In the closet, I have my bowling balls. I can pull that out real quick. If
Yeah.
He's got his balls in the closet.
Yeah.
His balls are still
Honestly,
in the closet.
so.
Everyone
Wrapped in the
listening,
closet.
all
Wrapped
3
in
people
the closet.
listening,
By
if
R.
you get a
Kelly.
chance to get a bowling ball like measured to the size of your fingers and like drilled, get it, man.
Feels good, baby.
No, it's so good, and it's so much better than putting
nothing better than
putting your
sticking your
fingers,
in a hole that
fucking
fits.
mystery holes that are like kind of sticky
They're just
and
sticking
like
in
just
the hole.
greasy and
What the-
gross,
Especially if you
and
do
then
it
like
more
your
than once a
finger
year.
gets stuck. It's rough.
There's
And I've
chewing
been
gum.
wanting to get a ball like for the longest time because
It's not that expensive.
It's really not.
Mostly because I hate trying
You
to
know
find like the
what?
perfect weighted ball and the
Well,
perfect
so
hole
it just
size.
depends on how you roll. Like if you
interested,
like
I
going
wanna-
like hardcore spin, there's some that adjust to it, and if
Yeah.
you're more straight, there's some that adjust to it.
Well,
I mean,
you saw how I bowl. Like I bowl with spins.
It's actually awesome.
yeah.
I actually
And
have a ball
and-
myself, but I just never bring it because I'm not a fucking weirdo.
is that the case?
It's not
Abraham?
weird to bring your own
It's not
bowling
weird
ball
to
to
bring
the
your own
alley.
You're weird
I literally
if you
have
have
it
a
like
ball
that.
and you don't bring it.
I feel
Like, what are you
like-
trying to?
I feel
What are
like
you
they
trying
look
to?
down
what
on
are you
I
trying to
literally
say?
bought it at a garage sale. It was $2.
Well, that's why it didn't bring it because it doesn't fit
perfectly. I
you.
was like,
Oh,
it's
okay,
perfect.
that's
No,
fit
it's
you.
great.
Yeah.
I'm not
I'll
a
use
fucking
one of
weirdo.
those, like, the
I
little
don't bring my
kid slides
Seahawks
and I'll
bag
just
to
wreck everyone.
fucking go bowling.
Go Seahawks! Hell yeah! Thanks for the shout out, Abe.
Fuck you.
This is getting super hostile.
Knife fight.
Yeah, it's
we
the
gotta put a
alcohol.
knife
That's
in
what
the middle
happens. It's
and
really
a,
hitting.
and a
You can
bottle of
tell.
liquor next time,
Stogner,
we
you and
can
my
fight
uncle
it
get
out.
along. 'cause
Yeah.
he's
Like
a
Michael
huge Seahawks
Jackson,
fan.
Let's go,
Knife
man! Bring him
fight.
one of these.
Yeah.
Come football season, he's coming over, and we're gonna do some
Him and
podcasting,
his
baby.
friends, him and his friends will whenever they're playing like home games, like they'll go to
No,
their home
no,
games.
absolutely. I'm going like 4 or 5 this coming
Yeah?
year. Guaranteed, man.
You and my uncle would get along very well.
Let's have him over though for a
Totally.
podcast and a game. But
Let's do a field. What if we be the weirdos who were like, "Hey, we're at a bowling alley. Don't mind us. We're just gonna do a podcast over here."
No, man.
Let's
I would think they would
I
care.
went
Do
to
it.
brunch on Saturday, and there were guys sitting at the end of the bar doing a podcast in this loud ass bar. Yeah, and I was like, you're gonna get a lot of background noise.
We should start doing
in that.
these in really weird locations.
yeah, I mean, so
when I was a
On the
barista, there was a
roof.
guy who'd come in every
On the
week and
roof
do a
of Alamo. Or
podcast,
on the
and it
roof
was
of
about
Southside.
By
really
himself?
weird
Oh, the roof
stuff.
of Southside
By
would be dope.
himself.
By the
Aw.
fucking pool.
Caleb and I won't get drunk and try to climb things.
That's good.
That's
okay, last time we were on the roof of Southside. This Southside is a huge building, a huge apartment building in downtown
Dallas, yep.
in Dallas. And we were on the roof hanging out, and we got real drunk.
I hope nothing's broken because if it is, then they'll know who.
But
it
we-
is.
nothing's
Abraham means
broken,
everyone
but,
else.
This dude Caleb that we hang out with decided to climb the sign, and he literally climbed all the way. He's like, "I'm a firefighter, man. I can climb
Has
things."
anybody seen Vegas Vacation?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know the
Yes.
girl that's like, the
Oh,
daughter.
yeah,
She
the-
climbs up she's like dancing.
She
and
goes out with the crazy
Yep.
cousin of like the hillbilly white
That's
trash.
That reminds me of
exactly
Caleb.
Caleb. Yeah, you
That reminds me of
described him
Caleb. Okay,
perfectly.
perfectly. Awesome.
The crazy girl.
Cool, man. So are we? We're just about.
So
We're about wrapped up. Aren't
So segue into what we just said. Like
not.
obviously our plan is to do more podcasts, but also do
we?
location.
We're gonna do more
podcasts.
than just this one.
Of course,
I thought
of
this
course.
was it. I only signed up
But-
for one.
It's a great idea. The bowling alley podcast would be fun. Maybe if me and Abe can get something hooked up at E3.
Hell yeah.
I know we're going to New York
No, we'll
Comic Con
definitely
too.
we'll definitely record some stuff and we'll put it into like one of the next podcasts. 'Cause
Of course.
that's in 2 weeks.
Yeah, we'll
Or
be
a
at
few
New York
weeks.
Comic Con as well. I will be at San Diego Comic Con. But yeah, so hey, you guys gotta get tickets. Let's go. I'm down. Let's
I
go.
got money, fool. Just let me know.
No, but
All
okay.
right.
So as
Saving
we're
money for
wrapping
Katy
up
Perry
here,
concert.
one of the last things that we're gonna do on
Sure,
every
I'm just saying.
episode. Basically, like we said earlier, we're gonna have a controversy that one person's always gonna bring up at the beginning of an episode. We're gonna start that next week. Kat will be our very first controversy, and she's not gonna say anything now.
I
But
think
she will
I
say
think
it,
what does size matter? Is that what you're going for?
Does size matter? A study
So I'm
by
a girl,
Kat.
and having lady brains, I'm just really curious.
Let's
No,
just
so-
the whole next
But
podcast is going to be
the
about
other-
penises.
It's going to be about
The
PMS,
other-
my relationship to men and how that is.
Anyway, the other part of,
Oh,
of
took
what
a
we do
wrong
here,
turn, huh?
at the very end of our podcast, one person is going to choose a movie, and by the next podcast, all of us are going to have to watch that movie, and then we're going to discuss it in depth.
So, Kate, have you picked a movie?
Yeah, this
Kate,
week it's Kate.
movie.
I did pick a movie.
Oh, let's do this. Let's do this.
Watch it.
I have
What
a
are we watching?
feeling
It's
you
gonna be
guys
some weird
you
shit.
might not like.
Man, if it was Power Rangers, that'd be so dope.
It's not Power Rangers.
God damn it.
What's super
I'm
dope about this
super
concept is that
excited
like
about this.
she'll pick a movie, and you guys can also watch it too.
Yeah, then you can discuss it with us by actually not saying anything, and we're going to talk about it.
Comment,
And, you know,
like
you
on our
can comment.
Facebook
Always
page.
create
Like
a
and
Twitter
subscribe.
and have a Q&A at some point.
If you could just
We'll do
like
some
the
live-
link
live
below,
shit later,
I'm
maybe.
pointing to it right now. If you could just like below.
Pretend like
Yeah.
I'm pointing at the
There
subscribe
will,
button.
there will be links to Twitters and Instagram and SoundCloud and all that shit. And all that shit.
And you can
But-
always check out me and Ramon.
Kate,
This
as
is going to
well.
be the movie that no one likes.
ahead.
Let's do
It's
it.
called
It's okay.
The Fallen Idol.
The Fallen Idol.
Fallen Idol.
1948.
Oh, God.
Okay.
It's
1940,
written by
really?
Graham Greene.
Graham, of course.
I just
Wow.
I ran
Favorite
across
director.
this movie really
Oh,
randomly
wow.
when I was like a teenager, and I loved it. And
What is it? What is it called one more time?
The Fallen Idol.
Fallen Idol.
Yeah.
By Graham Greene.
Graham Greene.
Is this old movie
Gigi?
accessible
Gigi?
to watch?
Graham Greene?
I don't know.
Gigi Doc.
You guys are gonna find out if you hate me or not.
Let's fucking do it.
No, I mean Fallen
You
Idol.
going to give us a premise or anything?
Yeah,
We're just gonna
so-
go
so
online.
give us
Give us a quick
synopsis.
synopsis.
The main character is like a little
What
kid.
makes
actually.
you like this movie? What made you choose this movie?
I think it's got like an interesting story, but like the movie is mostly coming from the point of view of like a little kid, and so like he doesn't really understand exactly what's going on around him, and like
Same.
shit starts happening, and the little kid in the movie is like an incredible actor, and I'm always just like completely confused by how they got a performance like that out of like this kid, but it's kind of like a mystery a little bit. It's really cool.
Is this available on any streaming services?
I have no
or-
idea.
Oh, well, great.
Amazon
Do you have a
Torrent
copy? Do you have a
it
copy?
is. Do you have a
I
copy
do
of this
not.
movie?
Kate doesn't own
Fuck
any
us,
movies.
right?
I'm sure. I'm
Yeah,
sure, guys.
figure it out.
I'm
Good
sure
luck.
it's on Vudu or Amazon
Yeah,
Prime.
we'll find
Yeah.
If there's not, I recommend everyone listening to go to Premiere Video. off
Fuck you.
Mockingbird.
No, Movies Trading Company.
No, Premiere Video.
Movie
It's a renting company. The old man there, love him to death. He's got every movie you could ask for. Every movie. He's probably got this movie too.
I'm gonna go in
So
there.
for
and
those
challenge
living
that man.
outside of Dallas, you're out of luck.
I've
But,
actually,
you know,
Find your own video
I've
store.
driven past
bitches.
Premiere Video probably
dare we-
1,000
I love
times,
Premiere Video.
and I've never gone inside because I thought it was a pornography store.
Okay, so let me tell you,
God.
this old man is so cool. Like if he doesn't have a movie that's like within this region, you have to watch like region B, region A kind of thing. He will give you a player that will play that region for free. And
I
he's like, hey,
love
just bring it back.
that.
You know, it's my only one.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
That makes
Do you
me
have
really
a name
happy.
for this old man, or is he just the old
I don't
man?
know. I don't know his name. He's
He's just
Old
an old
man.
man.
Or is he
He's-
just like you? And he's like, it's okay. Wink, wink.
Ooh, I don't know. No, but maybe I'll ask his name next time. I'll probably go
Maybe.
up there now.
I might not. It's fine.
But
I don't
but if
really
he's
care
not
about this
there,
person.
some angry teenager is there hating their job,
Like
and
the
it
guy-
sucks.
No, man.
Clerks.
I was an angry teenager who worked at a video store.
Was it Blockbuster?
It was Blockbuster.
Oh, that's amazing.
It was the most fun job I've ever worked.
My mom was one of those moms that would yell at the people who worked at Blockbuster.
Oh.
I got yelled at very often.
Late fee. Fuck that.
It
It was
was
only 3
after
months late.
late fees were abolished, and we had restocking fees that only came
shit.
in $1.25, and I still got yelled at for that.
$1.25 to restock. Oh my goodness.
People's are bullshit.
People's are bullshit.
People's are stupid.
I question how much it's picked up.
Who knows how much is...
All right, on that
Well,
note,
yeah.
guys.
Hell,
So
that's
yeah,
a
for
very
sure, check us
successful
out. Like I
pilot.
said, there will be a Facebook, Twitter,
Instagram,
Instagram.
Snapchat.
I haven't. Honestly, I'll
Yeah,
be
you can.
completely honest.
We'll live Snapchat.
I feel
during
like
Yeah.
my mic
I
is
haven't
like slobbered.
made
Yeah.
those links yet, but they will be made tonight. So by the time the next podcast starts, we'll have direct links to all that stuff.
Hell
But,
yeah.
Yeah, thanks for listening, guys.
Yeah, thanks everybody.
Bye.
We're excited for the future.
I'm excited for the future of